Hey everybody, welcome back to Crypto Events Announcements. My name is Eugene Romanenko. I'm your Crypto MC. Please welcome my today's upcoming guest. He's broadcasting from Amsterdam, Netherlands, and his name is Alejandro de la Torre. He is Vice President of Pooling.com, the leading cryptocurrency mining pool, and he will also be the distinguished speaker at the Chainpoint 19 conference hosted by Vigen Arusanyan and the Armenian Blockchain Association NOR team in the sunny Yerevan in Crypto Armenia in October 14 and 15. Alejandro, that's a great pleasure to have you on the interview.
Thank you. Hey, good to be here.
So for those guys who may be not familiar with you and your activity, could you please give us a bit intro, tell about yourself, and what are you working on right now in the blockchain industry?
Okay, well, I am Vice President right now at Pooling.com. We are a mining pool. We mine many cryptocurrencies or multi-currency mining pool. I'm in charge of expanding the business further outside of Asia, and we're growing very fast, and we look to keep growing like this.
Well, why did you decide to share your ideas and experience at the Chainpoint 19 conference in Yerevan?
Yes, well, because there seems to be a growing interest in that region. We're always looking to expand the community anywhere where we see there's interest. Aside from us being a mining pool, we also really look to push the community forward through education, through conferences, through meetups. So that's why we're participating.
What specific topics and issues will you be covering during your speech in Yerevan? Perhaps it's about mining or maybe wider than mining.
Yes, I will be speaking about the industry as a whole. I will touch upon the energy aspect of mining, and I will speak about the future of mining and mining pools in general.
So mining is very interesting part of the industry. Nearby Armenia is the mining country. Georgia, it takes third place in the world by mining capacities, and guests from Georgia will also be at the Yerevan at the conference. I will make intro with you and them. So from your viewpoint as the insider of the blockchain industry, what are the main trends in the industry, not from just the mining side, from the whole point of industry?
Well, I see a growing interest in Bitcoin as a store of value, a digital asset. There's very big interest also in lending aspects. So there's a lot of decentralized finance going on in Ethereum and these platform coins. I also see a very strong trend towards privacy, but at the same time, I also see a lot of regulation coming into play that makes it more difficult for exchanges to list and to provide services for privacy coins. So we're starting to see a very interesting the industry is beginning to mature a bit more. We see more regulation, but also more amazing new tech being created and evolving. So it's kind of a race to see who wins the customer at the end of the day. Is it going to be privacy oriented coins? Who's going to be more of a store of value coins or more of a medium of exchange? I think there is a place for every single type of coin in the industry, personally. And I think that regulation should just let us do our thing. So of course, we don't want to, as long as it's nothing illegal, then I think we should just continue growing this industry. And I think that's the only way forward.
Well, I always usually ask speakers from different countries about their crypto countries. We don't know much, as much as possible. We don't know much about crypto Netherlands. What are crypto Netherlands? Could you tell please us about this side of your country?
Yeah, well, okay. Well, that's a great question. In Amsterdam, I think there's still a very strong community in crypto. It's been since the very beginning, since the Bitcoin Foundation back in 2012 held the first Bitcoin conference there. ever since then, there's been a blossoming of the industry, and there's a lot of startups, a lot of bigger companies that have small offices or even big offices like Bitfury and Pooling.com, F2 Pool. There's a lot of international presence in crypto in the Netherlands and mainly in Amsterdam, but we're also seeing strong growth in Rotterdam. There's a very good meetup, Crypto 010, that's growing substantially. So the crypto and Bitcoin community in the Netherlands is strong, and it continues to be very strong.
That's great. And finally, Alejandro, whom will you recommend to visit Chainpoint Island Conference in Yerevan? What type of persons would, mostly from your viewpoint, benefit from visiting and attending this conference?
That's something that I think the community as a whole really, we need to continue making these conferences, because we need to help educate the general populace, anyone that is interested. So anyone that is slightly interested, or anyone that is doing something already bigger, is highly recommended to go, and welcome to come and speak to me and to the rest of the people that will be there.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you find it useful for your business, or you have never been in crypto Armenia, or you want to meet Alejandro personally, please attend Chainpoint Island Conference in October 14 and 15 in sunny Yerevan, Crypto Armenia. See link below, and use your promo code ROMANENKO@CP19 for get a 20% ticket discount, also written below. And by the way, we can also meet with you at other events. Please see their list below and find link to cryptomc.com and find your promo codes for that events, and subscribe to my Facebook page and YouTube channel, and stay tuned for next speakers interview. I'm always doing interview with the maximum speakers of all crypto events worldwide. So Alejandro de la Torre from Amsterdam, Eugene Romanenko with you. Thank you for watching, and see you on October 14 and 15 in sunny Yerevan at the Chainpoint Island Conference. Stay tuned, stay crypto, and thank you, Alejandro.
Thank you.